Hi everyone! So, it's Monday, which means it's time for Movie Monday. Now, I've been done one of these for a while. Movie Monday is a video series created by Emily Boone. And this week's topic is book to movie adaptations. So, I've seen a few, read a few, And a lot of the time, I don't want to complain and everything, but, a lot of times they can really suck. And other times they're really good. And sometimes they're kind of in between. Sometimes I find that they make certain changes that really are unnecessary. And sometimes it's not enough for me to hate the movie. It's just like, come on, really? This change doesn't make sense. But oh well, you didn't ruin the movie. It's still watchable. It's between that, and then sometimes adaptations are great. So these are 5 that I have enjoyed. They do have their problems and their flaws, but no book or movie really is perfect. Nothing is. So, 2 that I don't have right here, unfortunately. At number 5, I have Speak, which actually I believe was like a made-for-TV movie. It started Kristen Stewart, who was famous from Twilight and everything, and it basically is I guess you would call it a young adult contemporary. And for a made-for-TV movie, I thought it was, well done and everything. I think this was before she did Twilight, so. But yeah, I did enjoy that one. It is a drama, so there's like no action or really humor or anything. It's a very, sad story. But I thought it was a well done book to movie adaptation. Number 4, now I didn't technically read this book. I do have the book, but I listened to it on audio, so I guess I kind of cheated. I seen the movie first, and the thing is, I feel the book, and maybe it's just because it was told in the first person and I listened to it, the book seemed to focus more on the character telling the story than what the book is named after. And number 4 is because of Winn-Dixie. The movie is good. Not really too many changes. I feel the book was a little bit more emotional and everything, but the movie was well acted. But if you've read the book and you've seen the movie, it really seems that the book is more focused on Opal, whereas the movie seems a little bit more focused on the dog. Both good, but just the perception of who each one is more focused on it is a little bit different. And maybe it's just how I read it or listened to it and how I watched it. Both are really good. Then, for number 3, I know I've talked about the things I disliked in this movie. But I didn't hate it. It's a good movie. It's a good watch if you want something a little violent and bloody and dark. But I just felt that the dialogue wasn't as good as it was in the book. Like, you didn't get the full characters and everything. But nonetheless, it is a good movie. I mean, good enough that I bought it and everything. And that is Battle Royale. Awesome movie. Really awesome book. Then, another book that I didn't know this book existed until they advertised for the movie, and then I found it at the library, and I fell in love with it, and that is Coraline. Now, there are obvious changes. This is a lot less creepier than the book. Also, I believe Coraline was actually supposed to be British. But the movie is super fun. It's fun, it's got the claymation thing going on and everything. I like her character in the book, And in the movie, it's pretty much the same, except they lightened it up a bit and, Americanized it. But other than that, there's really not too much of a difference. Her character is pretty much the same, and I was lucky to find this at Goodwill. Then, going back to Battle Royale, and people can disagree with me here, but when it comes to characters and dialogue and everything, I think this was a better adaptation, and it just stuck to the book a little bit more. I do have my issues with some things. And when I do a longer book to movie adaptation video that I want to do after I've read more, I've watched more and everything, this will probably come up again in my likes and my issues with it. But coming on the top of my list, of course, is the adaptation for The Hunger Games. These are really well done. I do have certain issues with it because some changes were okay and others just didn't make sense. But it was really well acted and pretty accurate. I mean, I can't complain. I own all 4 movies. But anyways, that is my Movie Monday. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.